Sup? 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 Chill stream. Right now I'm recharming my pets. Sup? Like those pinatas? No worries. Been doing a whole bunch of testing and I've decided that TNT is my favorite charm now. So I'm gonna put TNT all over everything. May not be the best, but it's definitely one of the better ones because if you have a full inventory of huges, all you can really do with those huges is the same amount of damage as if you have a full inventory full of like the second or third best pet. So even if I have a full inventory of like, I don't know, say these monkeys, which I do have, I've got 134, right? So, and 100, I've got 254 of these even. So because of that, even with just a full team of these, which I'll show you guys here in a bit, you can only break breakables with each pet. One breakable will take 3 hits, and that's all there is to it. I could add, so even with the huges, or even Rainbow Titanics, Rainbow Huges, whatever, the royalty gems and the strength gems there, actually the royalties are giving me an increased gems per that pet, but the strength is doing nothing. That pet is going to break breakables. It's going to take 3 hits to break a breakable no matter what it does. So it's useless to have strength on them, is what I've decided. TNT, on the other hand, I was testing with just one pet that has 3 TNTs. I've got an Agony in here that's got 3 TNTs, and I've got a Bee that's got 3 Lightnings, and I was testing the TNT versus Lightning, and I've decided that this one. So the Lightning is not as good as the TNT. It shoots off to 2 or 3 breakables. It can kill 3 breakables plus the one that your pet breaks all at once. So that's 4. But 3 TNTs can drop a TNT and then break literally 7 to 8 breakables all in one AoE. So I'm just going to TNT up everything because it seems status effects, if you will, are about the only things that actually help. Now, royalty's still going to help because it's going to increase diamond output per pet. And that's about the only way to increase diamond output because there's a cap on your account. But it seems to me that TNT or lightning or something that I would call a status effect or an add-on effect to your pet is about the only way to actually increase damage. So that kind of rules out to me strength books as well. So my new loadouts are, so that's my testing loadout with nothing in it. This is my new in-game loadout, speed helps, and then we just do a ton of like status. If you really just want to destroy something, then this is the best loadout. So like fireworks, super lightning, lightning, tap blast, explosive, fireworks, and then I'm getting hacker keys. Corruption only if you're killing a chest. If you're killing a big chest, that makes sense. If not, you replace this with something else. Do not use strong pets. Does not increase your pet strength. They're already at cap. Do not use crits. We've tested it. It does not increase anything. Forget it. Tap power works. Not strong pets. Not criticals. You can use Treasure Hunter or Tap Power. Again, diamonds, if you're a pay-to-win character, this is useless. You're already at cap from most of your pay-to-win stuff here and from all these pots you've got running and stuff, so forget it. If you're a free-to-win, free-to-play, maybe throw in a diamond book. Do not do this if you're pay-to-win. Do not do crits. Do not do strong pets. Do not do exotic pets, unless you're trying to kill a chest. You can have a chest loadout for all that, but in-game breakables, probably something like this is the best, or if you're free to play, something like this are the best that you can get of this. Just like tap, blast, explosive, fireworks, a lightning, a super lightning, then you'd be super set. And again, TMT charms. There's no way I can play Metallica. That's not good. I'll probably get struck for that. I don't care. It's supposed to be a copyright-free playlist. You failed. I'll have Metallica stuck on my head while I'm trying to help everybody out. Recollecting my XP charms. Those are still helpful, but I prefer to, I'm going to let the chaos reign, and we're just going to do TNT like a crazy man. I do not believe it's probably the best, but it's going to be the most fun, and visually it's the most fun. And again, each one of the sparks is like something like 7 to 8 breakables, so I will take it. It's the only way to one-shot breakables that I've found. So we're just going to TNT the crap out of things, and we'll see what it looks like. It'll be fun. Dang it. I keep clicking string. Stop it. It's going to take a while. It's going to be a long, chill stream. If you buy fruits for your fruit mastery go up, no. But if you buy fruits and then either use them or combine them into rainbow fruits, you will get lots of fruit mastery. I got all of mine by combining all the fruits into rainbows, and then unfortunately I have tons of rainbows that I can't do anything with. TNT charm. Doing good. How you, AAA? I buy gems, basically. Like, I spend money on the game. Exclusive packs. I have all the gifts. There we go. We'll take them all. Cheap enough. I need hammers, I think. I don't want to spend all the charm chisels. Cool. Hope you're good. You're AAA. You're the support, bro. How's the wrap on these? 3.3. Glitter works. Glitter's a good way to get gems too. Hey, how's it going? How you doing tonight? Doing good. Doing good. Life is good. Recharming all my stuff. Hey, thank you. Appreciate the help. So again, I want to show you guys this here. So here's why it doesn't matter if you have lots of huges. So we're going to switch over to Team 2. And I'm going to take away my B. I have one huge Cyber Agony right here. I'm going to take it out. And we're going to fill my team with something small and crappy, right? So I have 2.4 million of these computers. I sell them for 25 gold each, 25 diamonds each. And I can fill my entire team with these. And let's see how it goes versus the huges. This is an 8 trill pet. Now we've got 99 of them. Let's take off all our enchants. Load out 2. Pretty fast. It's the same thing. It's the exact same thing as this. The only difference is, now I have TNT charms, and when they blow up, they can blow up 7 or 8 breakables. That's literally the only difference. You could have a full team of Rainbow Titanics. It's the exact same as this team here. Why? Because watch. Now we'll go to this team, and I'll show you what the difference is and what's up. So if we take one of those pets, and we watch him break stuff, let's turn off auto tap. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It takes 3 hits for this thing to break every single breakable in this area. 3 hits, right? Every single time. Doesn't change anything. We take this guy out. We put in my best pet, which is a Rainbow Overloaded Double Royalty Strength. Huge. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's the same thing, guys. It's the same thing. I sell these pets for 25 in the market. 25, and I have 2.5 million of them. That's the same thing as a full team of Rainbow Titanics. The only difference is you have charm slots. So strength charm slot, what's that going to do? If you're breaking it in 3 hits, is that helpful at all? Seems logical to me that it doesn't. We need to switch everything from strength to TNT, or glittering, or lightning. And I tested lightning. I have some with 3 lightnings, and I have some with just 3 TNTs. The TNTs blow up 7 or 8 breakables each. Lightnings, 2 to 3. And they can one-shot 7 or 8 breakables. So yeah, forget strength. It's awful. Forget huges. Don't worry about it. Forget Titanics. If I sell all my huges and I lose them all, I give them all away, it's not a big deal. All you need is the best pet for the end area. And then if you're going to have huges, you need to make sure you have charms that matter. Forget strength. So again, with books as well, I had no books through all of that, right? So forget strength books, forget pet books. This is useless. I increase my pet strength, it's still only going to break things in 3 shots. That's all it's going to do. You can't increase it. Criticals, doesn't matter. Doesn't increase anything. Still takes 3 shots. Tap power actually helps. Tap power is nice. So what's the best loadout then if we can't increase our pet strength and there's a hard cap? I think it's something like this. This is my choice for best loadout. I can increase my fruits, which is all of these crazy buffs. I'm already at 100, plus the rainbow, plus I increase them all by 25%. Then I can spread lightning, I can spread fireworks, I can spread explosives, I can spread, and actually I think 4 is my loadout. That's my in-game loadout. But this is more like I'm going to farm, and this only works on a big chest. So I can replace this with something else like Treasure Hunter, or something like a tap explosion or something that large taps even. So that way it'll spread the taps more. Status effects. Things that change your tap and also add another effect will help you so much more. So if you're free to play, dude, grab a lightning, grab a super lightning, grab a magnet, and grab maybe like a tap blast or an explosive. It doesn't cost you any money, and that is going to farm just as fast as all the crazy pro players that you see in the end zone. What you really need is you need a couple of really strong pets. I have 2 of these Virus Griffins. I gave 1 away. This one right here increases all of the other pets on my team because they're all percentage based. They're huges, right? The exclusives, they're percentage based. So they're all based on the strongest pet that I have in my inventory. And then if you have a team of other pets that are fairly decent, you're going to be fine. That's all you need. Everything else you have is a bonus, but you cannot push strength on pets. So put TNT in there. That's the best charm. And if you're looking for books, make sure you have status effect books. Forget any kind of like increasing your pet strength. It's not going to help you. Unless you're, again, unless you're farming a big chest. If you're trying to take down a huge chest like the area chest, you'll want like Corruption, Chest Breaker, some of that stuff. I like this thing too for in-game farming and keys, of course. Help my breakables. Speed actually helps your pet get to the breakable faster and increases your player speed as well. So that's what we've learned today. Did a whole lot of testing. We've learned that strength charms are completely useless. We've learned that lightning charms are okay. They kill 2 or 3 things, but TNT is the way to go. If you really want a good loadout, royalty actually does help because it will increase your diamond per pet. But it won't, and it will increase, you know, strength and stuff, but it's not going to help you unless, like, when you first start now, it's going to help a little bit, right? Like when they first patch things in the first new area, but not for long. Within the time you hatch a few new pets, it's over. So it's just not worth it. If you want to have a really strong team, get 1 or 2 of the best pets in the game, and then just get a whole bunch of those little pets. Didn't cost you anything. Man, it's going to take forever. I got a Mountain Dew in the freezer. Can't wait. I love those triplets. Worthless strength charms. Been sitting here piling them in. And it was bad. We've tested crit books as well, but I haven't tested crit charms. I would imagine a crit charm might make it to where your pet can actually do more than 3 hit something, but I still don't think it's worth it to me. Let's pile on this TNT. And visually, I like the TNT a lot better than the lightning, even though the lightning's a higher tier. It might do more damage, but it does not break more breakables. So it might be better for, like, lightning might be better if you're going for a full team of, like, chest killers. That's the only way to increase your pet strength is if you're actually hitting something that has, like, 100k damage, 100k health. Which is one of the big chests. If you're farming the end zone, there's just no point. TNT it is. That's what we all do, we farm the end zone. Glitter still works. If you have a full team of glitter, you can get 5 to 6k, and with 99 pets, 5 to 6k every 30 seconds, which is millions per day. That's why I didn't pull out any of my glitter. It's actually still beneficial. I'm just pulling out all the strength and agility and bonus. I've already got the agility bonus and XP out. Now I'm working on strength. What's up, Lucy? These things feel like they're going to take forever. Things like that drive me a little bit crazy, but I try to remember that things that look insurmountable, things that look like you can't do them, are just that way because your brain is like freaking out. If you change your thinking and remember that if you can't move a mountain, not all at once, but if you take one rock at a time, eventually that entire mountain's going to disappear. So you just try to focus on doing the small thing instead of the overall goal, and eventually over time it'll do itself. Things like this, just get into a zone, forget about it. It'll be done soon. Remember the Mountain Dew. And since we're on sayings, I said something earlier too that I want people to remember, like, you may not be able to change the world. That's one of my favorite sayings, but you can certainly change someone's world. Every small thing that you do has a positive impact. If you're doing positive things, can have a positive impact on somebody in a way that you can't imagine. One small little thing, like giving a huge away, giving somebody an exotic, might change their whole day, might make them super happy, and they might not have been that happy. They might have had like a really crappy day. You go and you give them a few things and you walk away, and that to you doesn't mean anything, because like right now I've got 363 TNT charms, right? Somebody asked me for a few and I hand them 50. They may remember that forever, and I would never remember. It's no big deal to me. But it's a big deal to them, right? So just remember, changing the world is a really hard thing to do, and I'm not saying it's impossible, it's just really hard. But it's so easy to just change one person's world. You can do that so easily. Get out there and make a positive change. Hold a door open for someone. It doesn't take anything. Just be kind, be nice. Tell someone how nice of a shirt they're wearing for some reason, you know? Somebody you don't know. You can't change the world. Not always, but you can change somebody's world. And you can do that so many times and you'll have such an effect that you just don't even have any idea you're doing it. Maybe somebody watched the stream and realized strength charms suck. They throw in a bunch of TNT charms and they're happier. Who knows? It's a small change. Small things, though, can really make a difference. At least to one person, even if they don't make a difference to the whole world. See my screen shaking a whole lot more now. It's awesome. Grind it up. Whew. Nice. That's a lot of hacker keys. I hope you get a huge, man. I've still not got one. I think I've spun 3,000 or 4,000 now. I gain about 700-800 a night. Sweet, thank you. I'll go check it out. I got some fruits you can have if you want to come join me. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Screen shake is real. Probably gonna run out of hammers. Wish they didn't have this delay. It drives me crazy. Yeah, I can give you a tier 9 enchant. Come join me. Shoot you a tier 9 enchant, and I'll shoot over. I somebody said they wanted fruits. I can totally give you fruits. Siblings, right? Yeah, if you come join me, I'll pass it over. I don't have any issues with that. Things like enchants and pots, man, I am so loaded, and I'm really happy to hand those out. Hey, thank you so much. Whoop whoop. Gonna hit 99 Superior Chess Mastery soon. I think I'm lagging the Surger, which is great. Oh, we're down to 1 page. No worries, I'll hop out. No need to be in a server at the moment. Let me grab my Mountain Dew. Stay thirsty, chat. Nothing better than a mostly frozen drink. What was it you wanted? Treasure Hunter? Yep. That one, eh? Yeah, no worries, man. Here's some of these, and these, and these, and these, and these, and these. Some of those. I don't know if I have more than one of those or not. Enjoy. Anything with status, so like if you're in the end zone again, here's what I would kind of do for my free to play. Let me switch to like my troll enchant. So I would have a mag book, unfortunately. Doesn't work like that. Those are kind of worthless. You can't combine them, but you can have these. That helps a little. You'll still have to buy a bunch more. Good luck. So I think you'd still probably have to run with a magnet. And then I would do like, if you've got a fireworks, it's kind of high expensive, but if you can get one of those, get one. This is really fairly cheap. I would totally run with super lightning. I would totally run with another lightning. I would totally run with a tap blast, and I would use an explosion wherever that's at. That one. So free to play. We don't want the coins. We want this thing. If you have these 3 premium slots or want to expand them at all in any way, shape, or form at that point, you can put things like large taps. Midas will speed up your ultimate. It'll make your ultimate come quicker for some reason. It's because you're breaking special type of breakables, which increases your ultimate res. Fruity Book, fair if you want to put something like that in there. Fair if you want to put a treasure hunter enchant so you can grab some kind of extra boost or whatever. If you've got any of these like chest type books, fair to throw those in as well. But this is kind of your core free-to-play loadout if you've got 6 unlocked or so. If you don't, again, just start taking these out or swapping them for the ones that you do have. But it's like a status effect. Anything that gives your tap an extra effect. And that's, again, if you're tapping all night, so you'd have to spam an auto-clicker. If you don't have taps, you can't increase your strength of your pet. So if your pets aren't killing things in 3 hits, then you can use things like strong pets, crits, tap power. But I would like almost even if you're free to play, you don't need strength, you don't have auto tap. I would kind of go with like treasure hunter and coins probably, and just sit there and try to farm as many items as you can. But I would totally go with like super lightning. Maybe if I were excited, I'm more into like I think the explosive tap blast. Something like this is like your core build, and then if you get another lightning, go for it. That's what I'd run for. And this is my in-game loadout. So if you're in-game and you're not free to play, something like that at the moment. Speed 5 works really well. It's only 139. That's also good for free to play. Makes your pets go faster, makes you go faster. Yeah, for sure. With some low tiers so you can level it up? Or do you want high levels? High. This will help you get your level up. And then, like, some of these are handy, handy, handy. And then the higher ones so that you can actually get something done with something. If you can equip them, and if you can't, then hopefully you can level it up. I don't know what you mean by check DM. Like I'm back and forth between my box and this. Ready up? I don't know why. Crazy. I have 2.5 million of them. They're too hard to select. Just like to be nice. Wish somebody gave me Hooges when I was starting out. Would have been great. They didn't. We're getting there. And we shall play TNT Blow Up Simulator. One row of pets left. No, that's TNT. Everybody thinks they're going to trade me. They're all wrong. Two left. Feels like forever. Explodey time. Are you still listening? Yes. I wonder if that quits when you pay for like YouTube Premium. It's quite annoying. I guess that should be your cue to get up off your butt when you're sitting there listening too long. So I think, Bio, that we're down to just glitter and TNT. I think. And some overloads and royalties kind of thrown in there. Which I might pull out some of the royalties at some point and just sell them because I like TNT better. Oh, there's some lightning in there, I think. I didn't pull those out yet. Interesting. I think I'm gonna have to go back through and pull out lightning. I just don't want them. They're not good enough. This is gonna be insane. I already lagged the server before I left before, and I've added like 50. How you doing, Constance? Hey there, buddy. Daddy B. Woo. Uh-oh. We got this. Wonder if it's worth pulling these out. What are they worth? No. Tips on getting gems? Depends on... So are you the free-to-play player or are you play-to-play? It really depends. So I'm free to play. You might throw a gem book in, and then you might also just grind the last area as fast as you possibly can. That's really the best way to get gems. You can definitely pop balloons if you're gonna do that, because like I've got my max achievement there finally, and like it really does pull in a fair amount of coin. A book for diamonds will be fine. If you put more than one in there, you're gonna hit your diamond cap, so you won't be able to gain any more than that. If you have huges, the percent, I would use royalties if you can afford them, but if you can't, just these diamond charms actually help a little bit. Again, it's only if your pet kills a breakable that's a gem, then it will give you 10% more diamonds on that one, but it does work a little bit. Ask for gems. Come to my diamond parties. I do it every night at 6 p.m. That's pretty much it for free to play, unfortunately. If you were able to, like, if you were 99 on anything, focus on that. So, like, if you're 99 gifts, charm stones are good to open, although they won't always give you good, you know, good loot. That'll help a lot. If you get your balloons done, you can get all your gift bags and then raise up your gift mastery. You can maybe open a ton of those. If you so here's, if you actually want it, it took a second for it to click. Free to play, the absolute best method if you want to make gems, although it's annoying, is the garden. Head to the garden, grab as many of these diamond seeds as you can and plant them, and then go grab, again with gems, instant capsules, and then plant those as well. So a diamond seed costs you about 15k, and you get, I think, anywhere from 50 to 65k or more from those. So they're way worth it. Then an instant plant capsule is around 11 to 12k, and I sell them for like 8 myself. So again, you can buy diamonds. You can buy one of these for 15k, and then buy even for 50. You say you spend 20k on these, 20k a diamond plant plus another, 15k on the instant plant. You're making 35k. You go plant that thing, you pop the instant plant, then you instantly make 10k out of that. So that's the quickest way and the best way for free to play. Is diamond plant seeds and instant capsules. You can go buy them at the market for wrap or a little bit over, and you can instant get money. That's the best way, the quickest way to get diamonds. It's just so annoying to me that I refuse. And I'm pay to play, so there are better methods. But free to play, 100%, that is the best method. Marketing, I guess, may be better if you're able to market well. A lot of risk there. No risk in the diamonds. Diamond seeds. What's up? Yeah, I like the chests 230k. I used to buy them when they were like 25, 26k. Sometimes they go up, and it gets me a little ruffled. It's a little more difficult. But you're right, the mini chests are good. I also like rainbow chests if I can get them for 600k each. They're around 700k wrap, but I can find them for 600k because people just don't want to deal with them for some reason. So a lot of times you can find those pretty cheap. Put me in a lobby with it buried them on me. They're somewhere in here, just not at the right booth. Where's my hammers? Try again. $35k break even, cool. And what's your gift mastery though? Because I think that matters a lot. If your gift mastery is 0, I don't know if you'll break even. If your gift mastery is 99 like mine is, you probably will. But it has a lot to do with that because mini chest item 2-time loot 10%, mini chest item 20%, mini chest item 25%. Yeah, bundles are one of the best ways to max gift mastery for sure. The only issue I had with that is I no matter how hard I tried, I could not find bundles in the store. Like I would say, and I mean you could find a couple, don't get me wrong, but you could never find someone with like 5k stack of bundles that was at or under wrap. If they had a stack of 5k, it was always way over wrap. So I prefer just using pinatas myself. Pinatas are nice and cheap. And then you farm the crap out of small gifts and large gifts, and those make a lot of profit. I used to buy pinatas at 75k each. Now you can get them for like 30k each if you're looking around. And you can buy stacks of them. You can buy stacks of them at wrap. So that's what I would go for. Oh, there's diamonds in there too. That is awful. I wonder how many of those are out there. Rip. Who did that? Just 4 though, luckily. Oh yeah, pinatas are incredibly profitable. Especially if you have a team. Like you can spawn a pinata and have all your alts with you in your own server. When pinatas first came out, they were way more profitable because they dropped pinatas, which was bad. The small gifts actually had a chance of dropping a pinata, so you could get way more than you were supposed to be able to get to. For hours, we all farmed the crap out of that. It was great. So that's another thing. If you want to make gems, is be around on patch day and pay attention to what's going on, because there may be some kind of crazy loophole, and they don't ban people for like playing the game. You know what I mean? Like if pinatas give pinatas, that's not our fault. So we farmed it really hard. Another good way to make gems is to buy and sell the exclusive eggs. If you make enough money, go buy one of the eggs that's out currently because they're cheap right now, and then sell them after they go away. Especially if it's a good one, like right now it's the blazing egg. Those are pretty cheap at like 40 mil or something like that, and in a few patches they'll be worth 50, 55, 60 mil. Good clan probably helps. If you ask anybody in the clan, like in my clan, if anybody was asking for anything, we'd totally make sure they were sorted. Oof. Thank you. So I used to open all the large gifts and sell all the small ones for 3K each, which is a real easy way to sell them because they're well, now they're 3.6. I'd sell those for probably 3.3K each just to get rid of them quite quickly. But if you want to level your gift mastery, I would, buy pinatas, open the big ones and sell the small ones, and then buy your pinatas back is what I would technically do. But if you want to level your gift mastery, just open them all, and you're still going to make most of your gems back, and you're going to make a ridiculous amount of enchants as well, and you won't be able to do anything with all those eventually. Any other questions? Q&A time? What did I discover? Diamonds. See you, man. Hope you have a good day. Have a good night. Depending on where you're at. No worries. Hope you get your fruit mastery up. I had 99 fruit mastery. So nice. Don't have to ever mess with a fruit again. Oh, we are so close. 2 more off this guy. Sock it in some TNT. Go watch things explode. I'm going to use TNT charms. Strength is pointless, is what I've figured out. Completely pointless, for me anyway. And probably for most other people. I can't think of a scenario where strength would be helpful other than for defeating a big chest. We are going to make so many booms. We have some glitterings left, which I'm going to leave in because they make me some passive gems. Maybe I'll pull them out sometime because I really don't care about the gems. I'm buying those and buying other things. And then we'll go blow some stuff up. It's going to be fun. So I'll quickly test again and explain again here at the end why I did this, once I get all these socketed. Anyone else has any questions, let me know. See if I can help you out. Agility makes your pets move faster. It's okay. It does speed up the amount of time it takes for your pet to get from one breakable to the next, which is really the only thing it does. Because of that, it helps your pet increase levels a little bit faster. It's not comparable to an XP charm though. It will level up quite a bit faster if you use an XP charm, so that would be my recommendation. But they're okay. They're very, very cheap, and they do increase your pet's move speed, which is helpful. To get from one breakable to the next is really the only real advantage there. Again, the TNTs blow up like everyone that I was watching, and I'll show you guys again here in a minute, but like the TNTs were blowing up 7 or 8 breakables each when they blow up. Lightning was only blowing up 2. It only took 1 hit for this TNT to blow up 7 breakables. That's insane. No pet in the game, not even a shiny rainbow Titanic, not even a full team of Shinebo Rainbow Titanics can break breakables faster than, you know, than a full team of the best pet in the game, which is just these, or even 2 or 3 down. It takes 3 hits to break a breakable, and that's all there is to it unless you're using something like TNT. Was that the last one? Oh my god, we're done. Sorry. The diamond charms. Yuck. Alright. To look cool. The point of Huges and Titanics are to look cool. That, and again, technically, so if you're beating a chest, right, like a big chest, it's going to do more damage than your normal pets. Because that's what it says it does, and that is true, except if you're doing a breakable, because they have a hard cap on these breakables. It's going to take your pet 3 hits to break it, and it does not matter what pet you have. So we're going to go back to Team 3 here, nobody in here, and I'm just going to show you one more time. So we take one of these crappy pets, like these ones, right? They're so cheap. I sell these for 25 each. You can buy them for less than 100 each. I have 2 million of them. They're so easy to get. They're in every egg, right? So we take one of these guys, just one, and see how long it takes. Let's make sure my enchants are clear. Let's load out 2, so I have no enchants. Auto taps off, auto farms off, everything's off. I have 1 8 trillion pet that's worth 25 gems. Okay? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's how this works. That's how it always works. You can't do any more than that. I could put a bunch of crits in, I could put a bunch of strong pets in, I could put a bunch of exotic pets in. It's going to take 3 hits for that pet to break every single one of these breakables. Okay? Now let's replace that pet with the best pet that I have. A Rainbow Level 67 Double Royalty Overload TNT B. Okay? Rainbow Huge. Should be doing way more damage than that other pet, right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. What's the point? Why not have a team full of computers? So the point is, watch what happens when that TNT goes off. It will blow up and 7 breakables will destroy all at once. 7. Like, and there's no point in, you know, and so you can't do that with the computers, but yeah, the Titanics, the Huges, the only point at all is charms. Oof! See how those breakables disappear? That was insane. So yeah, you don't need a full team of Huges. You need a full team of a decent amount of computers, or a decent amount of, like, anything that's close to the end area. A full team of these would do fine. Full team of these would do fine. Most of these would do just fine. But these all have charm holders, so you can actually swap over and do some. You know, the only real advantage of having Huges is you have all those charm slots. So now we're gonna lag the crap out of the server. I can hardly move already. I can't even change my enchants. It's so good I've destroyed the server, and I think I'm in potato mode. We're going to turn that off. Oh, it's so good. Yep. This is going to be the new permanent loadout. We're just going to completely wipe things with TNT constantly. It's going to be fantastic. This is the only way to increase damage. Absolute insanity. So I hope we all learned something today. Just thought I'd get on while I was spending all this time doing my charms and kind of explain to you guys why Huges and Titanics aren't as cool as you might think they are. They're cool because they can hold charms, and I made something even cooler by making mine super explodey. But strength charms seem completely pointless to me. And I think TNT charms, which are pretty cheap, are probably one of the betters. You can see the gems that I'm getting already, like, and I have no gem enchants or anything. I'm just sitting here with potions, so I think it works well. TNT charms are the way to go, I think, honestly. Maybe some royalties, maybe some glitters. Agility's fine. Don't use bonus. Bonus, so it increases the output of the breakable by 3 times, depending on whatever breakable you get. So if you're going to get 10,000 coins, you get 30,000 coins instead. It only does that for the pet if it gets a bonus on the breakable that it's touching. It does do it per gems, so it does increase your gems by 3 times, which is nice. But again, only if that pet destroys the breakable and gets the bonus. So it doesn't seem worth it to me. Getting plenty of bonuses, as you see anyway. Buy out all the TNTs. I've got all I need now. I've got way more than I need. Hundreds, and there's no huges to put them in. But it is really funny to watch everything just explode. And knowing that one TNT charm can explode 7 breakables is insane to me, considering you can't increase power at all. Strength does nothing. Crit does nothing. Agility speeds the pet speed up between breakables, which is okay, I guess. Coins technically works if you want to increase your coins, but like three of those coins is max for me, and I get that pretty quick anyway. Didn't seem like a good idea. This ruined the game for you? I'm sorry. No, it's visual. It makes it look cool. In a Titanic you can ride, and there are a lot of advantages to having a Titanic when it comes to mobility. You can climb things that you can't climb, and all the obby worlds become far easier. That's really the only benefit that I ever saw to my Titanic. In fact, it is much slower than your hoverboard is, which is annoying. You are much slower on a Titanic than you are on a hoverboard. Huges look cool. And they carry charms. That's it. Otherwise, you should have a full team of the best pet, and you are doing as good as Red Ninja. So, hope you guys have a good night. Hope we had a little bit of fun. Just wanted to show you what was going on and show you what I figured out tonight. So, I'm going to let this thing sit here and explode stuff in the end zone. Hope you guys have a good night. Share the love. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll be back tomorrow night. We'll give away a bunch of huges. Take it easy.